But right now, available via phone or Twitter or email even. Sweet James Bergener, my personal injury attorney, the dense beard of justice that we use as shelter, a tent from the storm of litigiousness and evil insurance companies. Sweet James Bergener, our friend, joins us now.
Order in the court. Order in the court. It's time for Justice with Sweet James.
Hey, Sweet James, what's poppin'? How are you?
You know what? It is an honor to be on the Petros and Money show. I don't say that enough, but you guys are absolutely fantastic. I love you guys.
Oh, thanks,
Doing
Sweet
well.
James.
How are you?
We're great, and you guys were having, during the break, you guys were having a little bit of a motorhead, gearhead
talk.
Bad motor finger talk.
Yep.
You're not the only guy around town, I guess, anymore.
He motivated me.
That collects sports cars, Sweet James. You got Matt now collecting sports cars. Now Matt has a car for the weekends and for the dog.
James was my No, the dog car went away.
Well, there you go.
Why you do that, P? Now I'm an emotional mess.
Oh,
I bid farewell to the 200,000 miles in 10 years of that Civic. I don't even know if I can do this interview. I'm so sad. That's a crushing blow.
Well, why don't you think about your Miata? That'll cheer you.
There we go. I'm feeling better. When are we going to the track, James?
Look at
you
guys.
Tell me when. I will be there. I will be there, Money.
Hear the excitement in his voice? P, I've got that excitement inside me now.
You guys are like Harrison Ford and that other guy in American Graffiti.
That's
just
right.
going to race it out, man. Go out to Irwindale and see who the
Racing for pinks, man.
See who the bigger man is.
Racing
No,
for
man,
pinks.
it's just to have fun. It's just to have fun.
I don't know. Matt's a pretty competitive guy, Sweet James. It might be just to have fun with you, but he wants to burn your rubber.
I put gravel in his beard.
He wants to light your beard on fire like the Back to the Future DeLorean. Sweet James
I
Bergener,
welcome the challenge.
the best of the best, is with us. Are you going on a trip or anything, or are you in town for a while, or what's going on?
I'm in town for a while. I've got a trip coming up, I think, in November.
And you're going to?
Germany.
That's right.
Oh. Yeah. The Autobahn? Are you taking cars to the Autobahn?
Yeah, the Nürburgring. Yeah.
Are you really having a car shipped to Germany? Come on, you're not.
No, I'm picking up a car and bringing it back from Germany.
I went to Van Nuys, California to pick up a car. James is flying halfway across the globe to pick up a car.
Nobody's comparing, but you are following in his footsteps, as they say.
Yeah.
Footsteps. What car are you buying out there? A Super Puzzo?
No, you know what? I'll post it on Instagram. We'll do that. How about that?
At Sweet James.
Yeah.
James, let's talk some legal matters here.
Please.
Let's do this.
You are a lawyer, along with a motorist, like my partner Matt.
An auto enthusiast.
Some of us just drive to work. Some of you guys are like Mr. Toad, and you're motorists
That's
on
right.
your way to work.
James, you love beer.
Gotta get Matt
we
some
love
gloves.
beer. A lot of people, fingerless, please. A lot of people, and don't forget the driving moccasins. If you guys are buying me gifts for my new vehicle,
White ascot. You
And
need
an
such a
ascot.
white and goggles.
James,
Some driving gloves.
you like beer, we like beer, and the people that really like beer are apparently offended. We did one of these stories in the Not Sports Report a while ago, a class action lawsuit about these breweries that are still calling themselves craft breweries after being bought out by InBev or Anheuser-Busch or Heineken. Or can they do that?
Or the fake craft breweries that are already owned by those companies, like the Blue Moon
And that was in
the
that
Third
lawsuit.
Shift and all that.
Exactly. All in the lawsuit saying they can't claim craft beer status.
And the shock top.
Any
Yep.
legs? Any legs there, James?
You know what? The regulations on that sort of world is so loose. That's why this lawsuit is being brought, is to kind of define what craft beer is. So there are legs. I think it's dishonest. I really do. If I want a local brew, I want to know that it's a local brew. I don't want some multinational conglomerate behind it. So we'll see what happens. This is going to create law. This will create law. So right now, it's what is the definition of a craft brew? We're going to find out.
Is it as loose as you get coming off that Apex out there at Willow Springs?
I never get loose off the Apex, Money.
I really like this Aston Martin, but these back wheels are a little loose.
The loose.
Sweet James Bergener.
No, that Aston Martin, I don't know. It's a good-looking machine, but that train
I just named a car.
Hey, that's what you get, Pete. You mention a car, you're going to get a reaction.
I'm just trying to do a radio show here, guys.
Yep, welcome to the
car
Petros
guy.
and Motor Show.
We have that show. We have that show with the car guy on the weekends. People call and be like,
Hey, Jair.
Jared, my Subaru sounds like this.
All right, what I want you to do is I want you to go see my friend Frank. He's over there galping Subaru. He's going to get you hooked up in an 89 Forester, okay?
And if
Tell him I sent you.
If Frank can't help out at the galping, I want you to drive on up to Hemet and go see my friend Jasper at the Hemet Subaru and Mazda, and he will get you all set up.
Now, he's only got a Brat. He's got an 83 Brat. It's a 3 on the floor, but I'm telling you, it's cherry.
I tell you what, listen to me. There's only one guy that knows Isuzu Amigos in the Moreno Valley, and that is Johnny Johnson at Moreno Valley Isuzu and Amigo headquarters. And go on out to the Skechers outlet when you're on your way. We already have that show, is all I'm saying.
Well, apparently we need another one.
Hey,
I'm saying.
I was talking the other day. Now, we do commercials, full disclosure. Full disclosure.
It is a legal conversation.
Full disclosure, we do commercials for Sweet James. Some might say that this entertaining conversation we're having right now could be classified as a commercial.
The laughter would suggest that it's not.
Correct.
Yeah, it's just good fun.
Good fun. But we do commercials for DraftKings.
Right. That's right.
Tim Cates works for FanDuel, as a matter of fact.
Whoa.
A battle in the office here.
It really kind of is.
Yeah.
And I said this the other day. I mean, fantasy football is, at its core, you're gambling. You're trying to make a little money. You're having a good time.
Sure.
But you're trying to make a little money here. And now athletes participating in these things are in trouble, Sweet
Amateur
James.
athletes.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you don't want to Pete Rose it either.
No, probably not.
No.
Probably not going to bet. I was only betting on myself to win.
But this story's about amateurs.
Yeah, so what is can the well, I imagine the NCAA can do whatever they want, but if you can, James, kind of explain the bones of this situation surrounding NCAA athletes participating in either FanDuel or DraftKings.
That show Bones is involved with the Bones?
Gary Payton. He's in here too.
David
Here's the
Boreanaz?
situation. The NCAA has said, hey, if you put money down, if you put something at risk to win something in return, you lose a year of eligibility. The NCAA is cracking down hard on players gambling of any sort. Now, they've kind of mentioned this fantasy football thing, but does that mean they can't go to Vegas? Does that mean it's draconian? I know. I understand the NCAA doesn't want some controversy on their hands later this year where somebody shaves off some points or something like that. But it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I get the sense that they're probably going to get away with it, right? They're not.
Of course they are. Well, yeah, of
Kids.
course.
No one's going to sit
will.
there. It's like the weed testing. No one is going to say, no, I want to gamble, because no one's going to do that while they're playing. And when they're done playing, nobody cares to bring that kind of lawsuit. It's like testing guys for weed. Why would you do it? You got to test everybody on scholarship in the whole university. If you test the athletes for weed, it's not a performance enhancer.
And I think the NCAA is setting themselves up here because I know they want to protect themselves, but what's going to happen is it's going to be discriminatory. You've got some third stringer. Are they going to care about some third stringer? He's on fantasyfootball.com. No, but you have a star that's on there. They're going to enforce it. It's going to be terrible. I think they're just setting themselves up for failure.
Do you think it's a play because they asked DraftKings and FanDuel to take college athletics off, and that seemed to be sort of the beginning of this move here. DraftKings said no, so they said fine. Here comes our last punch, and I guess, like you said, it's going to stay.
Yeah, it's going to stay until they pull their head out. Quite frankly.
Okay.
Pull your head out, Dad.
That's a legal term. That is a legal term. Pull your head out.
Sweet James Bergener, the best of the best, at Sweet James on Twitter, sweetjames.com or 800-881-2021.
I'll see you on the Ortega Highway, James.
You don't want to go up there. Don't do it.
Danger.
One of you ain't coming back. If you guys do go up there, can I stand there like Natalie Wood with the scarf and start you out and then just walk? I'll get Cates to take me home in his Chevy Cruze because one of you guys is going to die anyway.
No, man, I was on the Ortega yesterday, man.
See? The whole home course advantage. Ortega's out.
We'll do Angels. We'll do where you tell me where, man.
Listen to me. Listen, for all that's good.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
I make fun of you.
Yep.
But I don't want you to die.
Not going to die.
Don't go on that Ortega Highway.
I'll see you there. How about 7 a.m.?
Don't listen to me.
7 a.m. Saturday.
Listen to me.
We'll do Angels 8 a.m. Sunday.
It just misses the most dangerous roads list. Like it's someplace in Puerto Rico beats it out every year. But the Ortega Highway, Highway 74.
Let's go neutral, Matt. We'll do Mulholland.
Okay, that works.
Muy peligroso, guys. You ever seen Mulholland Drive?
Mulholland works.
Yeah.
It's peligroso.